The start line. Can you believe that you're here? Most of the time we forget about all the days before that's got us to this point, the point of starting. Now, it may not be an extensive race like a marathon or the Bathurst 1000, but nonetheless, you're here at the line, ready to begin whatever you want to pursue from here. It's the starting point. So always, whenever we're at the starting point, we're thinking about what's going to happen. You know, am I actually going to succeed? Am I going to be able to make it? How am I going to withstand all the challenges that happens with the journey from the start to the finish? So just beginning to start is a huge part and a huge element of the journey in full. So just the fact that you're here, ready to start, and all of the work that you've done to get to this point is such a big achievement anyway. So let's see what the journey's got ahead for us. It's at times like this, things are really tough that you just want to throw in the towel and go back and start again. Come on. It's just temporary. It leaves off soon. And you can always slow down and take a rest. A little pit stop. Whenever things get tough, and they will inevitably get tough, at some stage you're going to feel like you're just struggling climbing that mountain. Now, you can either go back and just give up on the whole show, which will put you back at the start line anyway, or you can have a little pit stop. Take a little breather, refresh, and get ready to take just one step at a time forward. We all need a pit stop in our lives. We get it by just having a little downtime, reaching out for support and help, coaches, trainers, friends, family. When things get really tough, it's not about whether you can muscle through it all the time. It's about whether you actually reach out for support and help. There's people around you and there's things that you can do to recharge yourself, that you can work through that pit stop, that you can continue to the top of the mountain. Let's get it humming. We're at the top of the mountain, and isn't this just a beautiful place to be? But where a lot of us go wrong is we rush through the top of the mountain. All of a sudden just go, right, I'm going to forget about that and forget about all of the work I've done up to that point. We don't let ourselves absorb the moment of all of the things that we've done to get to that point, to get to the top in whatever you want to do. So this is what I would say. Stay here at the top of the mountain for just a little while. Breathe deep. Absorb the scenery that you've got in, absorb all of the achievements you've done up to this time. Really get in your mind, what is it next? What step do I want to take next in my life, for my health, for my fitness? And then progress one step at a time to that next mountain. Have fun at the mountain. When you're coming down the mountain, when you've pushed through the toughest part of it and you're actually feeling like you've made it, I wish I could bottle that up and give it to myself when I'm going through the tough bits. Just remembering what it's like on the other side. I think we all need to feel it and remember it, of how good it is when you've broken through any type of challenge, whether it be a mountain climb or something you're really trying to progress in your life. Remember what it feels like on the other side once you've actually done it, and once you've made it through all of the tough bits. That feeling that you get when you can actually see the end. You've gone through all the ups and downs, ins and outs, and the energy in your body that comes through when you can see that there's the end point. Now that is the most exciting, buzzing feeling that you could ever hope to experience. The feeling that the race is won, that it's only you to cross that line and you are done and dusted. All you have to do is take one step at a day. Oh, that feeling you get when you cross that line and you know that you are done. Whether it be a race or whether it be a tough session or whether it be a challenge that you've set for yourself. That feeling you get when you know you've come through all of the ups and downs and you still survived. And you did it. The belief you have in yourself was proven. It's such a good feeling. We wish we could bottle it up and give it to ourselves at the start line next time, just to remind ourselves how capable we are and that anything is possible. We just have to remember that we can get through it all. We can make it happen, and we can make it happen for ourselves. Isn't it great to be at the finish line? Now let's just go back to the start and do it all again.